Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to yet another edition of your favorite program, Chillen Challenge. I know you must be expecting to see two schools. You got it all wrong, because today we are going to do the draws for the schools that have qualified for the semi-finals. That is the silver edition of Chillen Challenge. Also, in today's edition, we are going to disclose to you the prize and awards that will be given to these schools that have qualified for semi-finals. Likewise, we'll be taking you memory lane to get what has been happening in the quarterfinals of Chillen Challenge. These and many more will be yours, but just sit back there and don't touch that dime. When we come back from this jingle imperative, we get going. Last week on the 21st of March 2015, Chillen Challenge experienced the last quarterfinal match, which experienced Beit Memorial College winning Somerset Bilingual College with a point of 20/13. These were their reactions.
Talking on this match, this competition that we had, it was a great competition indeed. And I will really praise my opponent, that is Beit Memorial, because they came with that force of competition and they knew the things they were going into, the competition they were going to. So they reinformed themselves by bringing out science students and some art students to go in for this competition. As for me, as an individual, I'm an art student, A3, so I was not that well renowned to do in terms of science questions.
It was really due to some type of disagreements and some kind of funny reactions, which ourselves we don't even understand. But this one is more better than last one, because it was just a matter of slight difference. It's different with just one. But at least we can be a bit happy now. Though we lost most of our maths, we can be at least happy because the gap is a bit longer. Really, it was not that difficult, but it just required current things which are happening. Though we didn't have some, but we just had to reason out and then prepare for more. It's not really an activity which is difficult.
You refused a bonus. Why?
So that was a very big risk to take, because accepting a bonus will have either been a good or a bad, and if it being a bad is something which you cannot predict, or being a good, so we don't know. It's commonly said that prevention is better than cure. We were satisfied with what we had, and we did not want to go into more risk.
I thought maybe the bonus might be as a result of losing 2 marks, and because of losing 2 marks, the opponent can win us. So I took it and I said to myself, better continue with the normal way of answering the question. The setting of the match was good because it touched most of the science department, in which I like that, and if they continue like that, I think by God's grace we'll be up. Actually, I advise other schools that in the course of coming to challenge with the other schools, they should bring, I think, students from different series, like taking a science student, an art student, and a commercial student, so that the question might be balanced, or the answer, the students may have a knowledge of the answer in the question in which they are asking them.
The match of today was a tough one. The competition was really there to face challenging questions, which we thought that the questions cannot be so tough like that, but we did our best as the students of Somerset. When we are given this opportunity again, we are going to at least try and bring students from both the commercial science, which was one of our forte, so that we can compete with the other schools on different angles of education, not only all about general.
It was nice, but I was really disappointed in my experience, because some certain questions that very simple, I cannot answer, but as a member of the school, I'm happy.
Firstly, the match at the beginning, it was a little bit shaking because the
to be called was beating Ben Memorial, but in the second and third round, we went up highly, and I'm really impressed in that. The problem with that was because one person knew the answer and did not want to say it because the person was shy, thinking that the question, the answer would be the wrong answer. But even though the question was right after they give the answer, so we just want that next time we are coming, we should not doubt about the answer we are about to give.
Beautiful, and though disappointing in the sense that there were some questions which my students were up to the task. Not bad, proper preparation, at least to good performances. So we prepared hard for it, and I think that we deserve it. We touched all angles because some of the questions came from space. So I think we'll fly to space.
My name is Tabe Desmond, the journalism professor at Somerset College.
Battle Chancellor.
My name is Ibang Belinda.
Into Divine.
Keep watching Chillen Challenge on CMTV.
On the 28th of February 2015, Chillen Challenge experienced the draws for the schools that qualified for the quarterfinals, that is the bronze phase. And since then, we have had as proud sponsor Garden of Eden Naturopathic Institute of West Africa with its #1 product, Tiger Tea. That Jarvis is the man on the beat who will give us memory lane, who will take us down to what has been happening in Chillen Challenge since the quarterfinals. Let's hook up with him.
The standard phase had 6 schools that participated in the competition. These schools were St. Teresa International Bilingual Comprehensive College, Government High School Boyertown, Fomik Comprehensive High School, Baptist Comprehensive College, Somerset Bilingual College, and Bet Memorial. The first match at the standard phase witnessed St. Teresa International Bilingual Comprehensive College beating Hunt with Government High School Boyertown. The match was described by viewers as a litmus test between the government and the lay private. At the end of the match, St. Teresa International Bilingual Comprehensive College won 22 points as opposed to Government High School with 20 points. The second match was for me Comprehensive High School and Baptist Comprehensive College. This time around, it was a litmus between lay private institution. At the end of the competition, for me, Comprehensive High School won 13 as opposed to 12 for Baptist Comprehensive College. This match was a match that had a lot of emotion between the two schools. Mindful of the fact that the two schools were almost at the tie, the last question, which brought in a 2-point increase for Fomik Comprehensive High School, led them to the journey which is known as success. The third match was Somerset Bilingual College playing hands with Ben Memorial College. Ben Memorial won 20 points as opposed to 13 for Somerset College. So far, 4 schools have qualified for the competition. These schools are St. Teresa International Bilingual Comprehensive College with 22 points, Ben Memorial with 20 points, Fomik Comprehensive High School with 13 points, and the best loser is Government High School Boyertown with 20 points.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Chillen Challenge is proudly sponsored by Garden of Eden Naturopathic Institute of West Africa with its #1 product, Tiger Tea. Now I present to you the rules of the game. In the course of the quarterfinals, we have experienced these rules. I asked a question to a school. Let's say the school stayed on my right as per the edition. If they get it correctly, they have 2 points. But if they fail the question, we take it to the school, that is their opponent. Where if they get it correctly, they have 1 point to their credit. But if they fail it, we move on to the next question. Now, if a school answers 3 consecutive questions correctly, they are open to what we call bonus bang, where a question will be asked to a school. And if they get it correctly, they have 2 points. But if they fail it, 2 points will be subtracted from the total number of points. But in the semi-finals, we have modified those rules. Instead of 32 questions, we will now be having 42 questions that will be asked to these schools. That is on a zigzag manner and will be shared evenly. Also, we will experience questions from the audience, and 2 questions will be gotten from the audience. On each edition of Chillen Challenge, we will give numbers that will expect the audience to text a question with its answer to us. And we will select 2 questions that will be asked to each of the schools that will be present in the semi-finals. And last of it, ladies and gentlemen, is the tie bank, where by the end of the program, If we experience is that there is a tie in the edition, we are going to go to a tie bank where we have 4 questions to ask to these students, where if they get the question correctly, they have 2 points to their credit. But if they fail it, 2 points will be subtracted from their total number of points. That is the brief rules of Chillen Challenge. And likewise, it is worth mentioning that the winner of Chillen Challenge, that is at the final phase, who have these awards. Apart from the awards, they have cash prizes to their credit, and likewise the winner school will have the opportunity to broadcast its advertisement on Chillen Challenge for a period of 3 months. And likewise, Chillen Music TV, that is CMTV, will cover any 2 top events of those schools for that same period of 3 months. Let's experience a brief commercial imperative. When we come back, we disclose to you more.
Tiger Tea, superpower and strength.
How far can you stretch your brain? How vast is your knowledge? How fast does your brain work under pressure? Chillen Challenge is an inter-school academic quiz competition in which contestants are grilled on all areas of life: basic general knowledge, physics, chemistry, biology, technology, sports, geography, entertainment, culture, current affairs, you name it. Chillen Challenge, the finest inter-school academic show, rewards academic knowledge and excellence, encourages learning, and fosters the spirit of healthy competition and fair play. Let the academic battles take your brain through an enlightening sporting match only on Chillen Challenge.
When was the Cameroon national flag produced? You have 10 seconds.
1975.
1975, ladies and gentlemen, is the wrong answer.
Chillen Challenge, stretch your brain.
This program is proudly sponsored by
Tiger Tea, superpower and strength.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. In the quarterfinals of Chillen Challenge, that is the bronze phase, 6 schools participated, and we had 6 head that principals who headed these schools and aided them to come up to the studio to answer the questions that were posed to them. We have St. Therese International Bilingual Comprehensive College with Mr. Fonge Kingsley as principal. We have Government High School Boyatown with Madam Inanga Georgiana Sanga. We also had the vice principal of that school, that was Mr. Njingam Tikwe. Also, we had Bate Memorial College in the program, and the principal is Mr. Kungang Witika, with the vice principal, Mr. Apene Stanley. Mr. Kisitombong represented for me Comprehensive High School as a principal, while Miss Mututu Hana represented Baptist Comprehensive College as a principal. The last but not the least, ladies and gentlemen, was Somerset Bilingual College, with the principal, Mr. Winding Rudolph, and the general affairs officer who was here with the students, Mr. Kawe Felix, I wish to take this opportunity to do a very big shout out to this head of institutions who aided us in the course of Chillen Challenge and make sure that the students were well prepared for the program. Let's have a look of what they give us on Chillen Challenge.
I am Fonge Kingsley, Principal, St. Teresa International Bilingual Comprehensive College.
And Jingam Chikwe. I'm a Vice Principal, GHS Blacktown.
Madam Hamina Mututu, Principal of Baptist Comprehensive College, Great Sokobi.
I'm Eswa Kizitombong, Principal for me Comprehensive High School, St. Pete, Boya.
I'm the Vice Principal of BMC, Bed Memorial College.
I'm by name Kawe Felix. I'm the person in charge of General Affairs of Somerset Bilingual College.
Keep watching.
Keep watching.
Chillen Challenge
on CMTV.
Over CMTV.
CMTV. Thank you.
Before we continue with the draws of Chillen Challenge, I wish to do also a very special shout out to students who represented their school in the quarterfinals of Chillen Challenge. In St. Teresa International Bilingual Comprehensive College, we had Che Helbert Makongo Francisca Abe Takoma who represented their school, and also for me Comprehensive College made up with Fossung Derrick, who is the senior prefect of that school. We had Ken Laura, Darcy Kellington, Kum Mispa, Wadang Ivolette, Bande Blanche. For Somerset Bilingual College, they had Ewang Valerie, Tabe Desmond, and Z Divine. While Baptist Comprehensive College, Boya was here represented by Tabo Billy, who is the senior prefect of that school, Teban Daisy, the uniform prefect, and Zip Emmanuel, the education prefect. Government High School Boya Town was not left out, where we experienced King Watsio Tatfo, Ekume Dorin, Besson Ludovic, Wanek Jever, who were representing their school. And last but not the least, we had Beth Memorial College with Bato Chancelin, Kenfwa Lobet, Azifwet Clara, Eloy Belinda, Azongacha Constance. As promised at the beginning of the program, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special guest in our midst. This lady, I grew up to respect her so well. She's a very beautiful and hardworking lady. She is nobody else than Miss Mangwifru Lenita. Miss, you're welcome.
Thank you.
How do you experience Chillen Challenge?
Chillen Challenge is a beautiful show. It has lots and lots to offer. If I start naming, we'll spend the whole day here. But I'll put it in 4 points at least. I'll say 1 is educating, 2 entertaining, 3 challenging like the name Chillen Challenge, and 4 motivating to the students and viewers. I'm not an exception. If you put me there, I'll freak out, so I don't want to be left out. It motivates me a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's our guest in the program. She's nobody else than Miss Mangwi Lenita Fru. So I present to you these papers that will help us do the balloting for today's edition. Represented here is school number 1, that is St. Teresa International Bilingual Comprehensive College. They have school number 1. So Miss, I'll give you this school to fold well and put in the ballot bowl. That will help us to do the balloting. Also, school number 2 is represented by Government High School Boyatown. Government High School Boyatown has a school number 2. I think of the principal, Madam Georgiana Isanga Sanga, the principal of Government High School Boyatown. Yes, you fold and put in the bowl. School number 3 is Beth Memorial College. Beth Memorial College has been given the number 3. Beth Memorial College is having the number 3 with Principal Mr. Kungang Whitaker and Apene Stanley as the Vice Principal. Last but not the least, ladies and gentlemen, is Fomit Comprehensive High School located at Sampit. Fomit Comprehensive High School located at Sampit has been given the number 4. Fomit Comprehensive High School, the number 4. So I invite my guests to fold it and put in the ballot bowl. And ladies and gentlemen, the rules remain the same. After folding the last paper for Fomit Comprehensive High School, she will do the shuffling. She will shuffle, shuffle, shuffle very well, and she will pick out the school. The school that comes out first will be the school that will challenge in the fortnight, that is on the 11th of April 2014. The second school that will be picked out from the bowl will be the school that will beat horns with the first school, still on that own very 11th of April 2014. So I invite our guest in the program, Miss Mangwi Lenita Fru. You help us do the shuffling. You shuffle well and you do the picking. You shuffle. You shuffle. Okay. Now I invite her to pick out the first paper from the ballot bowl. And you read it out to us.
The first school presenting a fortnight for me comprehensive high school.
Ladies and gentlemen, for me comprehensive high school will have to challenge on the 11th of April 2014. Who will for me comprehensive high school be challenging against? Let's get it from the ballot bowl. Right now. If high school be challenging on Saturday 11th of April 2014, that is on the fortnight.
The second school, Beit Memorial College.
Ladies and gentlemen, we call it a clash of the titans. We have Mr. Kungang Whitaker, that is Beit Memorial College, challenging against Fomi Comprehensive High School on the 11th of April 2014. Means you go against the ballot bowl. We get the third school, that is the school that we're challenging on the Saturday after the 11th of April, the second semi-finals match.
The next school will be St. Therese International.
Ladies and gentlemen, St. Therese International Bilingual Comprehensive College will be challenging on Saturday after the 11th of April. Who will St. Therese International Bilingual Comprehensive College face on that same day? Let's get it.
St. Therese will be facing Government High School.
Ladies and gentlemen, Government High School Boyatown will be beating horns still with St. Therese International Bilingual Comprehensive College. That is the draws that we have already experienced, ladies and gentlemen. We have already scheduled these schools, the various days that are going to come here for their matches, the various days they will come here to receive their prizes. Let's experience a commercial break. When we come back, we disclose more.
How far can you stretch your brain? How vast is your knowledge? How fast does your brain work under pressure? Chillen Challenge is an inter-school academic quiz competition in which contestants are grilled on all areas of life: basic general knowledge, physics, chemistry, biology, technology, sports, geography, entertainment, culture, current affairs, you name it. Chillen Challenge, the finest inter-school academic show, rewards academic knowledge and excellence, encourages learning, and fosters the spirit of healthy competition and fair play. Let the academic battles take your brain through an enlightening sporting match only on Chillen Challenge.
When was the Cameroon national flag produced? You have 10 seconds.
1975.
1975, ladies and gentlemen, is the wrong answer.
Chillen Challenge, stretch your brain.
This program is proudly sponsored by
Tiger Tea, superpower and strength.
Stormman!
Sparkle.
You get Tiger Tea?
Tiger Tea.
Bring up. Yes. Tiger Tea. You feel me one?
Yes.
Tiger Tea. Tiger Tea. Now the number one tea, oh, now antibacterial mop. If you take this tea, come on, before this one come, I say the stand like a wash night weight. Tiger Tea, now number one. Try for take up. Superpower and strength. Tiger Tea. See the truck, I go do drag and now one hand. Yeah.
Tiger Tea. Super.
Entertainment is an aspect of human living which everybody needs.
And that is why CMTV brings you all the entertainment you need.
Straight to you on your TV screen.
We quench your curiosity on celebrities by telling you
who does what, where, when, and how it is done.
Meanwhile, CMTV keeps spicing it up
with information on culture, tourism, business, and sports.
Bringing celebrities to you is our priority.
Which is why our production and post-production will ensure that
impeccable images are what you receive.
And with a rich entertaining website,
which is www.chillenmusictv.com.
You're bound to be satisfied.
So, make CMTV your personal channel
and keep watching, because
with CMTV, entertainment is never enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are the results of the draw. We had Beit Memorial College challenging against Fomi Comprehensive High School. That will be on the 11th of April 2014 in a fortnight. And after that, the Saturday next, after the 11th, we have Government High School Boyatown challenging against St. Therese International Bilingual Comprehensive College. If you are a fervent viewer of Chillen Challenge, you must have noticed that these are the very pairs that were experienced in the bronze phase, that is the quarterfinals of Chillen Challenge. And viewers have described these very challenging matches between Beit Memorial College and Fomi Comprehensive High School. And likewise, Government High School versus Tipcol as the El Clasico on Chillen Challenge. I will get now to the guests of today's edition, that is Miss Mangui Lenita Fru. We wish to get your last word to our audience and to the students.
Well, to the students, I'll say they have come this far and they can do better. They should continue their research, make use of useful information they see around. They shouldn't give up and trust yourselves. To the administration, just keep encouraging the students. And thanks to Chillen Challenge, thanks to Chillen for bringing this program. It has been very helpful to everyone. And to the viewers, keep watching CMTV.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it all from our guests. Keep watching CMTV. Keep the rendezvous on the 11th of April 2014, where we'll experience Beit Memorial College versus Fomi Comprehensive High School. Before we wrap up for today's edition, Miss, I wish to thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule to attend to us. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you missed other editions, or if you wish to get other editions of Chillen Challenge, you can get us on our webpage. That is on www.chillenmusictv.com. The music is spelled M-U-Z-I-C. Or you can still watch us on a rebroadcast. That is every Sundays at from 5 p.m., Tuesdays at 3 p.m., and Fridays at 5 p.m. Before leaving you, ladies and gentlemen, it is worth giving a great shout out to our proud sponsor of Chillen Challenge. He is nobody else than Garden of Eden Naturopathic Institute of West Africa with its #1 product, Tiger Tea. Keep the rendezvous, ladies and gentlemen, and do not touch your dial. Keep watching programs on CMTV. I've been your host, the KWOB to the SIC. Kwopsi Marius is my name. We love from CMTV. It is bye from Boya. It is bye from CMTV.